having neighbors can be, whatever, because maybe you don't ever see or interact with your neighbor. Maybe it's awesome. Maybe your neighbor's your best friend, you know what I mean? Or just people that you can get along with and have a cool conversation with. Other times you just got terrible neighbors and you just want them to go to jail, and that's this situation right here. We got a terrible neighbor who deserves to go to jail. Why? I don't know just yet. All I saw in the title is that she came to the neighbor's house with a knife, and I was like, whoa, that's wild. So let's go ahead and jump right into this and figure it all out together. You dig? Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. We back for another one. And yeah, like you heard in that intro, man, we got a crazy neighbor doing crazy neighbor things. Let's not even sit here and waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump right in this video. Shout out to Police Insider for this video. Original links in the description below. If you want to watch this without my pretty face and beautiful voice, you know what I'm saying? But I know you want to stay. All right, you know what I'm saying? I know you want to stay. Let's go ahead and let's go. Let's go.
This woman's disastrous attempt to find her dog backfired in the worst possible way.
Oh, she wildin'.
Hi, this is the Rancho Cordova Police Department. You called about your dog.
Yeah, she's barking in the same spot in someone's backyard, but I knocked on two of the neighbors' doors. One of them answered, said that they didn't have the dog. It sounds like it's coming from the house behind them.
Okay.
But it's like hard to tell.
Can you give me an address of where we need to go?
Yeah.
And can you see your dog?
Can I what?
How do you know it's your dog?
Because I know what my dog's bark sounds like.
Okay.
During this exchange, Sacramento dispatch received.
Look, I'm gonna throw this out there. I get it. I got a couple dogs, you know what I'm saying? I got a few. And they don't all bark the same. I'll say and agree with that. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that I would be able to identify my dog's barks just in a random neighborhood, because there's a dog up the street, another Great Dane, that sounds exactly like Chief when he's barking in the morning. It pisses me off every day. Chief's even got yelled at a couple of times when we moved into this house because we weren't used to hearing another dog of his stature barking that goddamn early in the morning. So I'm not gonna even. We can't even give her that bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Another concerning call from the same area.
Because I know my dog's bark.
Hey,
What?
I'm calling. I live in Rancho Cordova, and there's this woman walking around with a butcher knife, and she just tried to break into our house.
And is the person white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
She's white. She's wearing checkered shorts. She's holding around a butcher knife, and she's going around
What color
and trying
shirt,
to break
ma'am?
into people's houses. What color shirt was she wearing? Oh, hold on. Let me look at my camera.
And do you know if did she try to open any other neighbors' doors or just yours?
I'm not sure if she did or not. She came to our door once. She tried to get in through the door, and by the time we got out there, she was gone. Then about 3 minutes later, she circled back and started opening our fence to get into our backyard, and that's when we saw her.
And
She started, banging on the doors and the gates. I don't know if she went to anybody else's house, though.
okay.
Oh,
The
man.
operator instinctively made a connection between the calls, and after concluding that the suspect could be the initial caller, they contacted her again to de-escalate the situation.
Hello?
Hi, is this?
Yes, I just got a phone call.
That was me trying
Yeah.
to. Are you?
I know who has. I
Okay.
already know who has my dog. Yeah, my dog's in the backyard.
Okay.
None of
I'm
the
sending
gates are
officers
open.
to help you. Are you carrying a butcher knife?
No, I'm sitting in a chair in my room.
You're sitting in a chair in your room. You don't have
Oh,
a knife
yeah?
at all?
No.
Okay. What's your address? What's your room?
I got my dog, thank you.
Oh, you already have your dog.
Following the uncooperative response, officers reached the victim's residence to investigate the break-in incident.
See, this is that shit right here. She said, I've got my dog. So you just lose the dog in your house then?
Okay.
What are you talking about? How you go from trying to break into people's backyards, just looking for your dog, talking about, I hear him in someone's yard, to I'm in my room. I never left. I've got my dog. What?
Is this her down here in the car, or where'd she go?
She just walked that way. I don't know which one after that. We went back in the house.
Is she one of your neighbors?
So she says she actually knows where she lives. I've never seen her before. We just came out here because she was in her backyard. And we were like, what are you doing? She says, oh, you guys stole my dog, and then pulled the knife out on us. We were like, we don't have your dog. And then
How is
put
she?
the knife down.
How is she holding the knife?
I could actually see I have a video on the ring camera.
Okay.
He said, here, let me help you out.
What the heck?
I'm not going to
And I
explain
didn't
this
even
bullshit
see
to
that she
you.
had a knife.
This sounds
So,
crazy. I know. Let me just show you the
we
video.
have 2 dogs, and so our neighbors behind.
Are they both your dogs, or did you like find one of them?
No, they're both ours though. And then she was like, "Oh, I can hear the dogs barking." I was like, "Our neighbors behind us also have dogs," and so I was like, "They're the ones that are probably barking because they're like, oh yeah." So let me pause it real quick. So I actually downloaded the video. Yeah.
The female can be clearly seen knocking on the door while
Oh, yeah, she
brandishing
got
a
a knife.
butcher's knife, but turns away as soon as she notices the ring camera.
Oh, yeah, she definitely came up with a knife.
So she came back. The first time she came, she knocked, and then by the time I got out, she was already walking away. And then this time she came back in, and we were like, all of a sudden we heard this like super loud banging, and I was like, what the heck was that? And so I got out, and I was like, make sure the dogs don't get out. So I walked out, and then on my other cameras, I saw that she just like barged into the backyard, and I was like, what the heck? And then by that time, when I came out, she was like walking out, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And then she was like, I'm looking for my dog. You guys have my dog. I'm like, you don't have your dog. And I didn't see that she even had a knife. And then my wife was like, what are you doing with that knife? And she's like, put that knife away. And then she like hid it behind. And she was like, she was kind of like swinging it a little bit. She wasn't like doing anything, but she was like, I'm looking for my dog. And so I was like, she said something like someone's gonna like hurt her dog if she doesn't get it back. I was like, we don't have your dog. And so then she put it in the back and then walked away. But,
This is such a wild, like,
lives, so.
what?
Whatever house this is, a log away. All right.
I'm sorry.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm
Do you
dealing
control
with
your dog?
something right now.
Can you control your dog?
Yeah, she's just sitting there. I
Okay.
just got back from getting her. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm going through a lot.
What are you going through?
Oh.
Here, ma'am, come out here for a minute.
No,
Yes.
no.
We gotta talk
Leave
about
me
something.
alone. Leave me alone.
Ma'am, step out of the car.
All right, so this is the type of
Someone stole my
situation
dog?
we're about to get
Someone stole your
into.
dog?
Yeah,
He's about to
all
get
my gates are
belligerent.
closed. I went outside, still no gates were open, and she's not in the backyard.
Do you live here?
Yes, I own this house.
You own this house?
Yes.
Okay. Step out here for a minute.
Oh, come on. No,
Step
I
out of
didn't
the
do
car.
anything
Keep your
wrong.
hands in sight.
The officers attempted to remove the female from her vehicle, but somehow she was able to pull away, start her car, and shift it into reverse.
Oh, this is how she's doing it, huh? Oh, and she's about to run the officer over. Dang.
Hey, 554, shots fired. Vehicle's gonna be a white Dodge Challenger, heading now southbound.
Bro.
Shots
was
fired. Shots
not ready
fired.
for
All
that
officers
shit.
are okay. Vehicle fled from us. It's a white female adult attached to the call.
The charged female was only able to dodge law enforcement for a measly 15 minutes before a felony vehicle stop was initiated on her vehicle.
Of course. Standing there like a sore thumb. The only white Dodge Charger or Challenger with bullet holes in it. Okay. It's a given. He wasn't gonna get away for long. Someone was gonna spot that shit.
Turn off the car! Turn off the car! Hey, turn off the car! Put your keys out the window! Go! Turn your car off! Turn off the car! Hey, dog coming up! Dog in the car! Dog in the car! Hey! Yeah, sign traffic!
Bro. This shit is tense.
Throw your keys out the window! Yeah! Turn your car off! Turn it off now! Hey! One at a time! One at a time!
He's getting ready to take off again.
Keys out of the car! Ma'am! Throw the keys out the window!
I don't think she's getting out.
Alright, cool. Voice it, keys are out.
Oh, she threw the keys out. Okay, she is cooperating.
Who's arrest team? Hey!
Oh no, she's not. She let the dog out.
You got commands? Yeah. Go. All right. Hey. We ready?
Oh, there it is. Her car's messed up. No, it ain't.
Turn around, face
No, it ain't. They put whatever they needed to slow it down. Dang.
Hands up over your head. Get out.
You ready? Who's got hands? Do not move. Go.
They had to chase the dog off so he didn't try to protect her. They had to keep
The
him at
female
bay.
was charged with resisting arrest and assault on a law enforcement officer. Her bond was set at $500,000, and she was acquitted of all charges after spending 6 months in prison. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on.
That's some BS right there. I'll tell you that right there. What? She used her dang vehicle as, like, bruh. She almost ran that cop over. Like, I guess that's, you know, the assault on a law enforcement officer or whatever. But, bro, I just don't know that that's enough. 6 months for almost running down an officer and taking him on a high-speed chase and running around your neighborhood, threatening people with butcher knives and shit. Like, I just don't understand how that don't equate to me. That ain't enough. Anyways, you let me know what you thought about that in the comments below. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Was that enough? I don't think it's enough. I don't think you can convince me that 6 months was enough time for this situation right here. Shit. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.